Everyone was born to succeed, Dr. Maltz believes. Everyone has a marvelous creative potential that can be discovered and used for a happier, more productive life. Out of a rich and useful life, he offers you the wisdom gained through many years of study, observation, and medical practice. Here is a practical, reassuring audiobook that will help you discover your self-image, expand it, and thereby expand your potential for living. Here are the simple principles that have helped millions towards self-fulfillment, even in a confusing and troubled world. This classic reprint, recorded now as an audiobook, is as relevant today as when it was first published in 1975. The second part of the original book had a list of 366 inspirational quotes, one for each day of the year and one extra for leap year. We decided to create a separate calendar book with some additional inspirations, images, and goal-setting activities. You can find it at www.maxwellmaltzbooks.com. That's www.maxwellmaltzbooks.com. Preface. I was first introduced to the teachings of Dr. Maxwell Maltz in May of 1987. At the time, I was just starting out in business as a fitness trainer, and one of my first clients, Jack, a successful real estate broker, asked me if I had read Psycho-Cybernetics. After telling Jack that I hadn't read it, I asked for more information. He proceeded to tell me that Psycho-Cybernetics was the, quote, Bible of self-development, end quote. As soon as our session ended, I drove to the bookstore and picked up a copy and began reading. I was absolutely enthralled with the timeless message in the book and couldn't stop thinking about how it applied to my life. Upon finishing the book, I looked for everything I could find that was written by Dr. Maltz. Over the next month, I bought every book I could find that had Dr. Maltz's name on it, and I spent every spare moment studying his teachings and applying them to my life. Little did I know or imagine at the time that I would eventually become the heir to the Maltz library and business, that I would be involved in an updated and expanded version of Psycho-Cybernetics, that I would be coaching and consulting with business executives, salespeople, doctors, lawyers, teachers, coaches, and world-class athletes, passing on the amazing and life-transforming teachings of self-image psychology. As one thought and action led to another, my fascination with Dr. Maltz's teachings took another turn for the better when I began a co-venture with Deborah Herman of ThoughtWorks Books. With her help, we are keeping the Maltz legacy alive by publishing the good doctor's books that have inexplicably fallen out of the public eye, or that needed a slight refreshing. If you loved Psycho-Cybernetics, I am certain you will adore the other books that Dr. Maltz wrote and that ThoughtWorks Books is now publishing. When you apply Dr. Maltz's words of wisdom, you will discover, as I did, that they are timeless because they are true. You can apply his principles at any age and for virtually any endeavor. I began benefiting from his advice straight out of college, and I'm still doing so today. Enjoy this book and all the others in the Maltz library, and watch as your life continues to grow and expand in any and all areas that are important to you. Matt Fury, President of the Psycho-Cybernetics Foundation, Psycho-Cybernetics.com. Courage. These are the words on courage by Cervantes. He that loses wealth loses much, but
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.